stop lying on the internet. There's too much crap, and nobody knows what's true. That means I have to clean up all the mess. There's so many lies, and so many people saying such untrue things. And I found 10 things today, and I'm gonna say whether they're true or not, because I'm the arbiter of truth and justice. Let's get into them, shall we? And go. This is from Y34, also known as Mike. Hi, Michael. Thanks for typing in. As obnoxious as the Game Awards can be and as much as people cry about games journalists, the Golden Joystick shows that Game Awards should not just be in the hands of the general gaming audience. A game like Wukong that's 81 on Metacritic is inherently not Game of the Year material. Is that a factor in opinion, chat? I didn't know it was 81 on Metacritic. Ew. It's that low? I felt bad for getting bored. I felt bad for not continuing it because I know it's good technically, but... Ooh, this one's controversial. There's a lot of facts and opinions. Seems like we're dead set on the middle here. I'm so tired of Journey to the West. That's what I'm saying. We need the American Souls game with my boy Johnny Appleseed as a boss fight. If that comes out and I don't get money, I'm going to be so mad. I agree with half the opinion, but not the other. It's funny you say that. This is an opinion. Here's the thing. I understand the idea. It was a shitty year, right? I get that the fact that Wukong is up there is kind of lame. But I also think it's just, you need a fake gamer award show for the masses to fawn over, for Jeff Keighley to put Doritos ads on and attach a Spider-Man DLC trailer, just as much as you need some pretentious super game journalist thing to give Balatro the game of the decade. You know, you need both. You need an award show that is a big circle jerk with everybody's eyes on it, and you need an award show for 50 people to watch to have a circle jerk about how smart they are. I think you need both of those things. They're for different audiences. It's fine. This was a great year for games for me personally. Okay, we'll brag about it then. Jesus. I don't know. Like, UFO 50 was great. Shadow of the Erdtree was great. Dude, Yellow Taxi Goes Room was really good. Multiversus snub, not gonna lie. Dude, if Multiversus wins Fighting Game of the Year again, if it beats Tekken 8, I'm gonna fucking die. Tiploof, if you're 25 or older, you've likely already played your all-time favorite game and nothing will top it. This one made me kind of sad, because I'm not gonna waste your time. I think this one's true, but I wish it wasn't. I don't know when the last, formative game I played was. And it's not even that I'm, my all-time favorite games are, old nostalgia shit, although that's true. My last, favorite game of all time was Lisa, I guess, and that came out, 2016? So I was, 28? I mean, there's a lot of games that come out that I love. I love Pizza Tower. I loved Pikmin 4. But, I don't know. It's not quite the same. Can't fall in love for the first time twice. Everybody talks about Dark Souls, but it's because Dark Souls was unlike anything else, and now you've had a million Dark Souls. I'd be interested to know who says Elden Ring is one of their favorite games of all time that started with Dark Souls. I don't think that doesn't exist, but, if you've been here since Dark Souls, 10 years later, and Elden Ring is still one of your favorites, it could happen. That's me. Actually, that's me. Well, you guys are stupid. Elden Ring is kind of mid, especially at the end, but I can appreciate that there are things about it that you like. Bop! Oh, Noah, all games are art, but it isn't taken as seriously as a medium because of a lack of artistic vision and innovation. There's no Godard, I hope I did. I'm going to be made fun of for this. Or Truffaut, pushing the medium forward. The closest example is maybe Hideo Kojima. Inscription exists. See, you're on the same wavelength I am, chatter. It is the rare both. Has never happened before, by the way. Just to be clear, this has never happened before in Fact or Opinion. Here's the thing. At the top level, this guy's true, right? Ubisoft, Capcom, these big devs, Nintendo, Sony, they're not making, groundbreaking, revolutionary, forward-thinking game stuff. That stuff you can find at the indie level, and that's kind of how it's always been. Not always for games, but it's been that way for a while. Mullins, Lucas Pope, the guy who made Obra Dinn. I love Jay Tholen. Jay Tholen is the guy that made Dropsy and Hypnospace Outlaw. You can find these indie darlings. Derek Yu, yeah, the guy that made Spelunky, who I only found out who he was because UFO 50, and that game was crazy. Immortality was so good. Yeah, like, there are so many devs that if you follow their stuff, it's like, oh, this guy is doing shit never before seen. David Cage, there's another one. Yup, love his work. I think that there are those out there, but if you look at the top level, or if you look at the biggest publishers, devs, obviously it's not crazy. Those guys are trying to make money. But if it's just some guy doing a passion project, you get, like, Inscription. Apparently, UFO 50 took 8 years to make. What a good game that is. That's my game of the year, bro. It's nuts. Are Sonic games art? No. I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. I was really thinking about it. No. Have you played Sonic Frontiers? They just loaded up, like, a basic Unreal, like, biome. Like it's like a Risk of Rain level, and then they just put a bunch of Tony Hawk park tricks on it. Pop. Panthers 2025 Super Bowl champ. This guy has a very crass, discomforting so I'm not going to read that. Super Mario Galaxy is a hallway video game, and everyone who loves Galaxy hates on The Last of Us for being a walking sim is a hypocrite. There's a minimal challenge in Galaxy. It's a walking and jumping sim. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I'm going to let you guys say what you want, but I thought the idea of comparing Super Mario Galaxy and The Last of Us was very funny. I'm not going to give you the answer here. Why don't you guys come to your own conclusion? Everybody's saying opinion. I kind of get it. We talked about Galaxy maybe being ass like 3 Factor Opinions ago. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but I love the idea of calling it a walking sim. That's a good one. I kind of fuck with that. Pop the fact overlay. I don't know if I agree with it. I do remember kind of getting bored in Galaxy a lot. I'm gonna leave that to you guys, okay? I'm gonna let you guys come to your own conclusion, okay? It definitely is a hallway game. I love the idea of calling it a hallway game a lot. I'm definitely going to steal that. But Fire the Pyro, friend of the stream, shotguns are objectively the most fun gun in any shooter it's in. Any shooter it's in? Any, dude? 75% fact. Wrong. Here's the problem. Any single-player shooter? Absolutely. If I'm playing Doom? Yes. If I'm playing Far Cry? Yes. If I'm playing PvP? Fuck that, man. People are going to be using the sniper rifle and running away and going full range. Single-player is shotgun all the way. It's so fun. But when you're talking about multiplayer, people are such bitches, dude. I never have fun playing shotgun in a multiplayer game. I don't. Like, they just don't feel powerful. I just use rifles in those games. Bitches be running into I'm bitches. I had to become bitches. I'm bitches now. I didn't used to be bitches. Did you ever see how Tweak used to play? I told Tweak this to his face. He used to be one of the rawest players ever. You get that beat out of you at a certain point. Happened to Light, too. Shotgun is Donkey Kong. It's funny that Donkey Kong is, like, the universal language. I love that Donkey Kong in Smash has become the, like, fuck it, let's play. I want to play a video game. Take this. That's what a shotgun is. I do feel that. Anarlo. Oh, I like this one a lot. The loss of proper handheld game design when handhelds became portable consoles is one of the worst things to happen to the industry within the last decade. Damn, the industry? Okay. This mainly applies to just Nintendo. I didn't own a DS. I don't give a shit. I don't know what that second screen was doing for you. I don't care. Maybe it's just because I didn't have a DS. I didn't play on a DS. I did not play on a 3DS. I played on a Game Boy Advance, and one screen was enough for me. This is literally just a 2-screen thing, by the way. Because I feel like on a 1-screen setup, pretty much anything is worse. Like, what is better on a 1-screen setup? Handheld game design? They mean like a pick-up-and-play type game design. No! I don't know. Because, like, I think Nintendo put out a lot of games that are, like, they put out Breath of the Wild, and you can pop out your Switch, get 1 or 2 Koroks, get a shrine, and then put it away. But you could do some small things and then put it back. It's made for that. It's made for that plug-and-play. Mario Odyssey, that's why it has 500 moons. CONEY, when he gets 7 power moons in the airport, wow, I'm making great time. I'm going to say Princess Peach in no time. You find me a funny DS game, I'll play it. Name one. Dr. House game. do you play as Dr. House? Plot? There's no plot. There's no gameplay. How do you play it? Why is there a Nintendo fandom wiki? Why didn't you send me, like, gameplay? Yeah, no, kill every mobile game. I don't care about handheld games. They are bad games. Just make real games. True. Thank you, Nintendo, for making good games. Guitar Hero / Rock Band came out at the perfect time and probably wouldn't be as successful today because rock music has become less popular overall compared to the mid-2000s. Even some of the bangers of today's music wouldn't be fun at all wise for these games. I'm always surprised to hear that, like, rock music isn't, like, a big deal anymore. In what world is this an opinion? I mean, yeah, this is just, like, objectively true, right? I mean, there's Fortnite now, but nobody cares. Rap and pop took over. I don't even think it's, like, rap. You know what's really big? Country. Country is huge. Now, I don't know if it's because, like, maybe people who like country just listen to the radio. So, like, they got #1 hits. Meanwhile, people who like other genres of music listen to Spotify or something. But, yeah, country is big now, apparently. I think the bigger... This is obviously fact, right? Like, this is true. But I think what's more... Hey, check it out. Look how small my hand is. Hey, everybody. Wait, Northern Lion stole that bit? Wait, is that true? Who taught him that? Who taught him how to do a really small hand?
You guys must have, like, a non-regulation controller, because mine's fucking huge. It's, like, wider than my head.
What the fuck?
My
Here,
hand.
hold this shit up to your forehead right now.
I can't. It's in the way.
I gotta open it. What?
Look, this shit is, like, it's as tall as my fucking head, dude.
It's quite a dad joke he's making right now.
This is stupid.
It's fucked up. Don't get me started. Dude, it's just crazy that they would sell 2 of these that are, like, such different sizes.
Okay, that one's really funny. That's really good.
Come on.
That one's really good.
Shit, like, why is one of them so big and then the other one is, like...
What I was going to say, I can't believe that I never considered we were going to run out of rock songs. Like, when I played the first Guitar Hero into Rock Band and all that shit, I was like, damn, this is awesome. They have so many songs they could come up with. There's 80 years of music history. And then by, like, Guitar Hero 3, I was like, Well, we already had Barracuda and Freebird. Boom. Balatro is Game of the Year, and it's not even close. Uh-oh! Discourse! Bro, I got a Game of the Year for you. Just go to your dollar store today. You could get, like, 20 decks of cards for, like, $10, bro. You could do anything you want. You could do that today. No, but this one's fact. But only for a certain subset of people. It's kind of fact, but not really. If we're talking about, like, pure video games, make the brain tickle feel good, it's fact. Nothing has really done it like this year other than that. However, if you want something more sophisticated, then yeah, it's an opinion. By the way, this never happened before. Fact and opinion, first time ever. Unbelievable. It's a little bit of both. I hate it when my Game of the Year is some indie bullshit. I really do. I feel embarrassed. Why can't I just go along with the crowd and enjoy what everybody else enjoys? I have to be like, no, actually, my favorite game is the one with the 50 games from the 1980s. Isn't that cool and unique? But I loved it the best. No, I think it's going to be Elden Ring, and I think that's fine. It was good. And I was somebody who didn't really like the DLC, but it was good. I'm not even doing it now. Caught. Thank you, Lester Freeman, for tuning in and sending your thing. Talent is real. Laziness is real. We should hand out free Adderall to all players once bracket hits top 32. What do you think, guys? They always have this conversation about, like, talent in the FGC. What is talent? Is talent real? Does it exist? All that shit. I mean, it's true, obviously. I hate this conversation about talent in fighting games. Is talent real? Is it just hard work? I've said this a million times before. Dude, talent is absolutely real. Your brain can be wired in such a way that you pick up stuff quicker than other people, or that you understand it at a higher level than other people. Now, at the top level, you're going to get outpaced, because those are also talented people who also work hard. There's that old quote, like, talent beats hard work until hard work beats talent until talent works hard. Is that what it is? That's all. Talent is crazy. Oh, this will take a while. We gotta shut up about thawing out Mariah Carey. Every year to sing All I Want for Christmas Is You. She has an incredible catalog of music that we could be listening to all year. Biggest fact that's ever been on the show. Hit my theme song. Biggest two of my life? Oh, yeah? Dude, look at this most replayed bar. I was like, oh, the most replayed is probably for the chorus of the song. Dude. That's insane. I hate the internet. Is it horny? Yeah. This is really hard to do. Senahaj! Finally, we're back on track. Guys, this is true or not. Not only does picking a low tier decrease your odds of winning, but it also makes you improve slower. People tend to play with players around their skill level. When you pick a low tier, that means less fights with strong players you can learn neutral and fundamentals from. Here's the thing. This one is... It's true, but not for the reason they're saying. It's true because of other things, which means it's wrong. I think when you play a low tier, you are playing the game incorrectly. If the end game, objectively, is to get better at the game you are playing, playing a character that is not good at the game you are playing will not make you better. You feel what I'm saying? You will learn certain skills with that shitty character. You will learn how to pilot that character and maybe get wins. But if you are trying to get better at the game, you will not be engaging with the fundamentals of the game that makes you better. You learned some weird fucked up way of playing. Exactly. Dude, like Lily in Street Fighter 6 has very binary, basic game plan. Chakotay won with Lily, won that tournament. But like, you're not... Is he like a super top level player? And this isn't Flame, he's very good. It's not like that. But I think that playing Lily teaches you how to be extremely good with that character in that environment. Right? You're there. Marisa could be top tier, you would still be learning a different game. Yeah, but I think goofy top tiers are outliers. Like, if somebody's a goofy top tier, like Steve, right? You are definitely not learning the real game, but you got lucky in that your stupid, fucked up, warped version of the game just happened to be crazy. Skill starts at the character select screen, so you learn curate neutral and skills from a low tier. That's great, but the way top characters work are different, so you might have a deeper understanding. Hey, great blog, man. That's awesome. Thumb up doot for that one. And that's the show! Hey, how'd you like it? You got to the end, and I forgot to tell you to subscribe before. So you gotta do...
I was late to your tweet because I was sleeping off a feather.
So now you gotta like and subscribe. You got to the very end, and you're not gonna like and subscribe? That's like sending back the dinner with the plate empty. Pay up! Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, I left the poll up. Sorry. Goodbye, everybody. So long. Oh, streaming is so hard.